In lesson 4, you're going to be focusing on gathering information. So remember, you are completing a portfolio for this unit. You're going to be researching a question of something that you are interested in learning more about. So you have to create your question and then you're going to research it, gather information from a bunch of different sources. You're going to create a presentation of some sort. It can be a PowerPoint, Google slideshow, a video, an animation, or a website. And then basically you're going to go through and put all that information together to teach your audience about that particular topic that you chose and to answer your question. Okay, so you have to be careful when you're choosing your sources that you're choosing relevant information and that your source is credible or accurate and trustworthy. They're reliable. Okay, if you use information from a source in your writing, you have to have your citations on there or credits of some sort. So make sure you check that all of the requirements that are for this portfolio in the portfolio instructions, which I will be linking below. Make sure you reference the author and the source of the specific information you used in your research. Give credit to the author for books, articles, websites, pictures, graphics. All of those things also need to be cited. Provide details so that other people can access your sources if they want to. And remember that not citing your sources is considered plagiarism. So you want to make sure that you have all of that stuff in there. And I will have some more lessons on citing sources in the following couple of lessons before you get to the end. But also, guys, make sure that you've already started working on this. You're not waiting till the very end to do this. This unit starts on April 4th and your project is due on April 19th. Okay, so you don't have like a whole bunch. It's a couple of weeks, I believe, to actually work on this and get it turned in. So don't wait until the end and then you're rushing to try to get through stuff. All right, we're going to watch a short video on researching skills.
Hello and welcome to Inspire Life Productions. Here on this channel we will be giving you various tips, strategies, methods and ideas which will help benefit a high school student's life by getting you on top of your schoolwork. This includes your organisation, motivation and proactiveness. Today we are going to talk about effective research skills that will enable you to complete assignments and assessments more effectively. Everyone has probably heard of the term research, but what exactly is research? Well, research by dictionary definition is investigation into study materials and sources to establish new conclusions, or in other words, gaining information in order to answer a question or topic. Research is important as it is an underlying aspect of all assessment tasks and assignments, so having good research skills is a vital technique that could really benefit your studies. So you are going to use the following steps to ensure that you have an effective research strategy which will make you able to complete research tasks to the best standard. Number 1, check your sources. Number 2, ask good questions. Number 3, go over and beyond. Number 4, be mindful of rights. And number 5, be persistent. Firstly, number 1, check your sources. It is always important to check your sources as getting incorrect and wrong information from inaccurate sources can be detrimental, as you will be learning the wrong information and might also have your marks deducted due to the false information you have gathered. To avoid this, you must use reliable and trustworthy sources. Be careful of information that is posted by random people, such as Wikipedia and Reddit, as anyone can post, change and share the wrong information on these sites. Secondly, ask good questions. Well, you might look at this and go, what do you mean by ask good questions? Aren't we just supposed to answer the question given to us? Well, no. If the research task was on the history of Australia and you just search the term on Google, you will be bombarded with information and most of it will be irrelevant to your research task. So it's important to produce and ask good questions that will provide you with the information that is fitting and relevant with the task, so you can ensure that you have completed the task properly with the relevant information. Third, go over and beyond. This is simple. Use a variety of tools that is available to you and don't limit your research to technology. It is true that technology, or the internet, is carrying enormous amounts of data and information, but using other sources of information such as books, newspaper articles, and documentaries can enrich and strengthen your research, giving you different perspectives and varying information which will give your research tasks some true colour. Number 4. Be mindful of rights. I'm sure you've heard of the term plagiarism. It is essentially where you steal someone else's information and use it as your own. Don't do this, as being caught doing this will not only result in serious implications such as failing a task, but could also lead to other problems regarding copyrights and more. So you must state your sources and just never copy and paste information. And finally, be persistent. Assessment tasks involving research can get really agitating. It is the worst to be working on a research task and you can't find the right information that you need, as this just brings stress and burden. But if you follow the steps we discussed and ask the right questions and go over and beyond, you will be able to find the right information. And don't give up just because you can't find the right material. Keep searching and you will be able to succeed in your research task. So those techniques were our guide to researching effectively, and by following this, we hope you can research better in the future too. Please stay tuned in as we will post 4 more awesome videos just like this one. We will discuss the hardships of school life and ways in which you can overcome those obstacles. See you in the next video.
Okay, so I hope that video helped you to learn a few strategies to gathering information and researching. And then if you have any questions, don't forget to ask, but the instructions for the portfolio are linked down below this video. Make sure you start it now, guys, okay? All right, happy researching!